What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, guys, to yet again another episode of the CULERS Culture Show, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to all of the Barça panelists in the building already. Big up to you guys, man. What are you guys saying to me?
We back, man. We back. Or is it too early to say? I don't know, but look, we're closing the gap. That's all I have to say. And Madrid, chaos in the dressing room. They're falling apart. Hey, we're coming, man. I love it. Love it. I love.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm doing good, bro. Barcelona, bro. I did not expect to. I know a lot of people call me negative. I didn't expect to beat Celta Vigo, and we did. So I'm very happy, bro. I'm very happy with the team, especially Real Madrid. We capitalized, right? They drew, right? This is for everything that we said, Omar, about this Barca team doing really bad, bro. It's been a roller coaster season, and we're only 3 points off the top. So there's still a lot of league, bro. Still a lot of football to be played, bro. And listen, bro, this is gonna be a great show, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. There's still a lot of the season to go. And listen, man, like my guy Leonel said, and everyone says, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very surprised by the performance. I was surprised, how well we played in the game. And listen, they proved us wrong. At the end of the day, we say what we say, and we hope to be proven wrong. And yeah, we have closed the gap. I'm so happy about the performance against Celta de Vigo and everything else. But listen, big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button. As always, guys, y'all know what to do. But listen, guys, and make sure you guys go subscribe to these guys' channel. I'm gonna put the links to the channels in the description when I'm done, right? And but listen, let's get this started, right? Before we get into the main news today, right? Let's actually talk about the game between Celta Vigo and Barca. Now, game of two halves for me, right? I'm not gonna lie, game of two halves for me, right? The first half, it was a hot potato game. Let's be honest. It was a hot potato game, bro. I sat there watching us score and then concede within like a 2-minute span, right? And then we score again.
Club Brugge, man.
Yeah, and then we score again, and once again we concede again within seconds. Like, bro, I'm like, what the hell? What is wrong, bro? What is wrong with this team? Same old BS. And then we ended up taking the lead right before halftime. I was gassed, obviously, right? Over the moon. We did our thing, and I was thinking, yo, if we play like this in the second half, this is going to be a long second half. But thankfully, the players regrouped, the players did their thing, and I'll say this, man, fair play to Flick. Fair play to Flick. Yeah. He actually tweaked the system. He changed the system. He made the system different.
He understands. That's why.
He adapted to what was being shown to him, right? He adapted, and we ended up doing well. And I'll give him credit where credit is due. He did his thing today. He cooked. You understand what I mean? In that game, he cooked, right, in that second half. And we were comfortable in the second half, right? The high line wasn't as high as it was in the first half. Good, right? We dropped it. We were more comfortable. The pressing was a lot more intense. I loved the pressing that we showed in this game. Absolutely incredible. You understand what I mean, right?
Nope. Yeah.
And in the end, we got the goal in the second half to kind of seal the deal, right? Highlights obviously is man like Robert Lewandowski, right? Returning back, starting 11 and showing people, bro, age is just a number, bro. I still got it in me, still got that dog in me, that finishing in me. That ain't going nowhere. Everything is leaving except the finishing, bro. That ain't going nowhere, right? He proved once again, bro, he's still him at the top level, right? In the finishing department, I'll say, in the finishing department. But he did his thing. And I was so happy, man. But I want to ask you guys your honest thoughts of the game, bro.
I mean, should I start? I can start. Obviously, as you said, man, the game was a game of two halves. That first half exactly replicated that game against Club Brugge, scoring a goal and then conceding straight away. But like Omar said, Hans Flick tweaked the system and the players upped the intensity as well. That second half, we did not even concede a chance, if I'm not mistaken, a big chance. We completely bossed Celta Vigo at Pedri'S, which was a difficult task. I was one of the people that said this was going to be a difficult ground, given the record we have. I still expected us to win, obviously 2-1. Man, and they surprised me. We scored 4 goals at that ground. Lewandowski, as Omar said, oh, the Unk still has it. Unk
Mm-hmm.
still has it in him. One more season.
Uncle,
Man,
yeah, Uncle Lewandowski, bro.
can't wait for either. Man, he really showed Ferran Torres how to score. He really showed. I mean, that second goal, the run to. I mean, obviously the keeper should have done better with the save, but still to make that run, a Rashford as well, amazing assist. Man, I really like Danny Olmo as well because he stepped up from Casado, who got injured right before, like 1 minute before the game started, which was a weird thing. But he stepped up. He was very calm. First touch was amazing. He was actually dictating the game alongside Frankie de Jong, who also had a masterclass up until he got that red card, obviously. But he was bossing the midfield as well. Fermin Lopez, obviously, I think he left with 2 assists. No, he didn't left with 2 assists, but I think he was involved as well. Lamine Yamal also scored with his weak foot. Look, this was overall a good signing, like sight to see because Hans Flick adapted and the play is also up the intensity. If we keep going like this, the season could actually turn around for us with Cap Blue also opening. This could be very, very good for us. And this is exactly what we needed right before the international break and right after Madrid dropped points as well. So there was a lot of pressure on us to win this game, and we absolutely did that. So I'm really happy.
No,
Yes, sir,
100%.
man.
100%.
Yo, every doubt, everything that was what we got from the Club Rouge game, we saw in that first half against Celta Vigo. All the problems we had basically throughout the whole season. But second half, like you said, Omar, finally Hansi Flick adapts. Finally, he makes some changes for us to play better. And a lot of key points. Lewandowski just scoring a hat trick yet again. More hat tricks than Kylian Mbappe in the league.
Talk about it.
Frankie de Jong, masterclass. Joan Garcia, please come back ASAP because Chesney, those goals were very questionable for sure. But man,
Yeah,
hopefully we keep this momentum. We have to, bro. We have to. We want to fight for
yeah,
this league. The league is not over, so we just gotta get the job done, bro.
that's right. And I think there's some player that gotta improve more. Like especially like in the attack. We gotta improve more. But overall, we're doing good so far. So I can't blame the boys. We gotta do what we gotta do. So yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, what I would say is that, bro, Omar and Warrior, I wasn't confident for this game, and it's not just because usually I am confident, but Celta de Vigo, listen, they're a team that they always step up, and when I see Borja Iglesias, when I see Iago Aspas and Brian Zaragoza, so you got 3 Barcelona killers, but it felt like I was gonna play against MSN. Right? I know it's
Hey,
maybe
do
not
you guys know
MSN.
why they didn't start though? Like, were they hurt or something? Like, I thought they were gonna. I mean, I thought at least Zaragoza was gonna start.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
I mean,
he's
Iago
been bad
Aspas.
this season, to be honest. But go ahead, Yunus. Saragossa
Not,
has been
but this is the thing, bro. Yeah, Iago Aspas, fair enough. On the bench, he's old, impacts up, bro. Zaragoza, he's played bad before. He's had bad seasons and destroyed Barcelona before. So I was surprised that he wasn't in the lineup. But once I saw both of them out, right, and it was only Borja, and Borja, by the way, got a goal and assist. So I mean, he still did his thing. But I got a bit more confidence, right? Just I was like, okay, the two of the 3 aren't here, right? And Barcelona, I thought in the first half it was like, yo, the same old, same old. By the way, I will say our offense is getting better, right? Our offense, I do think in the past 3 weeks is finding themselves, right? We are scoring goals like it's nothing, but the defense, once again, bro, it's poor, bro. Like I can't sugarcoat the defense, bro. Like Celta, they scored 2, could have scored 3 or 4, right, in the first half, but for the first time, and I don't know what it was in the second half, Hansi Flick adapted, and I don't know if it's because he has. Maybe I said maybe it's because he felt maybe his job's on the line. Like I don't know, maybe he felt a bit of pressure. Because when desperate for what's the saying? Like desperate times calls for desperate measures. And
Yes.
Flick, who never adapted in the second half. And listen, if Flick, but I've never said Flick out, but I am Flicked out for sure, right? If the guy adapts, he can stay. For sure. There's no doubt. If the guy adapts, especially in a time where with injuries, I'm not Flick out. I'm definitely Flick in. But that's if you adapt. That second half, yeah, it was a bit boring. But that's game management. That's how you win trophies. I wish we were a bit boring against Inter and won the game. You know what I'm saying? Rather than entertain and lose. You know what I'm saying? Go home to Barcelona losers, bro. So I do want to give one guy props. Obviously, 2 guys actually. Lewandowski. Actually 3 guys now that I think about it. Lewandowski. Brother, that third goal is the best one in my opinion because that header is so hard to score, bro. Forget Ferran. I don't even think Erling Haaland. I don't even think Julian Alvarez, the guys that we want. I don't even think they could score that. That goal was so hard, bro, to score, and he scored it, bro. Right? And then the other two guys, right? Frankie De Jong, bro, he's unbelievable, bro. I can't lie. That was one of his better games, just controlling everything. And I have to give some guy credit that everybody's been destroying. Donny Olmo, put respect on his name. Casado out of the lineup, and he played good. It's nice to give Frankie De Jong a little bit of help. And Donny Olmo, he didn't do amazing, but he was way better than what Casado was offering for us the last month. So I thought Donny Olmo maybe in a deeper role for now until Pedri comes back. Listen, bro, I'm here for it. But that's just like my overall thoughts of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I low-key feel like the players also told Flake, yo, we gotta change something because if we don't, we're gonna get cooked again. Because I don't know if you guys see those YouTube videos on Movistar. It's in Spanish, right? But like, you know, they show like the camera angles of the players where they're speaking. And Lamine, after the second goal, when they tied it up, like he was pissed and he was saying, okay, we might as well just all park the bus now. Everyone just come back and defend because it's just too easy now. So I'm guessing the players maybe had an influence on Flick right there.
I mean, that's the thing. I've seen that too. And you know, you saw De Jong, you know, going towards the managing staff, and he was telling them, you know, it's not working, right? It's not working again. And I feel like sometimes the players also, you know, they also show their frustrations in like during the game, right? If they see the same thing happening over and over, they're gonna start asking questions. They're gonna start saying, "Wait, what? Why is it that we can't adapt? Why can't we switch? Why can't we change something?" You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
And for me, the fact that Flick changed it, I'll give him credit for that because he has not really made a lot of changes in this team, right? And I even said, and you remember last week when we were doing the show, right? I said, if he didn't win this game or if we lost this game, I'm done, right? And the fact that we won and Madrid drew, we've now closed the gap to 3 points, which is amazing. You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Exactly what the doctor ordered, right? We're doing our thing, and I'm so happy, right? I'm honestly very, very happy about this whole situation. But listen, we'll see what happens, man. Obviously, for me, right, I would say the biggest thing I will say is getting this win is a huge moral booster for the team. Let me tell you why. Because we're now in the international break, right? We cannot be more positive knowing that we've closed the gap a little bit right before the international break, right before the players go, right? And obviously, there's a lot of things happening during the international break that we're going to talk about. But after the international break, something big is going to happen. The biggest thing being was returning back to the Camp Nou. Not in full capacity, but we are finally back home. Against Athletic Bilbao, it's been all but confirmed. We will be playing our first game at this. I am over the moon.
I can't wait. Listen, I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Bro, watch there be another delay, bro. It's gonna be another 2 months.
It
bro.
can't.
Like,
No, don't put it in the air, Jonas. Don't do that.
bro. Well, this is the 5th time that we're returning, bro. Come on, bro. This is crazy, bro.
I'm not getting my hopes up. Like I'm low key kind of like waiting. I'm waiting up until that. Like
yeah.
3 days before. Let's see. Then I will get confident, man. Because the amount of time the guy LaPorta made a whole announcement video like 10th of August. We celebrated, happy, and then I don't know what happened. So let's see. And now this time even it's gonna be what you say open for more than before. Before they wanted to open for like 20,000, 27,000, but now he wants to 45,000. So let's see.
Bro, but this is the thing, bro. It's like, bro, LaPorta legit had a whole flipping campaign, Instagram videos. They posted on all the officials, and it got postponed for what, another 2.5 months, 3 months, bro. Like I have to wait till the day before it's confirmed. They can't switch up. They have to play there. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, then I'll celebrate. You know?
Nah, I mean, look, I'm choosing to be positive because everyone says I'm too negative. So guess what? I'll be positive. Okay, I am being positive, right? You're absolute frauds. But look, for me, I think that there's a lot of positivity to take from this whole situation, right? Barcelona are doing their thing right now. And the fact is, returning back to the Camp Nou is one thing. We have players that are returning. The biggest one being Jean Garcia. Is back in training. He's confirmed. He's back. He will be back after the international break.
We need that
guy. The talk is that he will also be back after the international break.
Pedri also.
Pedri also, yeah, we're gonna talk about that
Yeah.
later, right? But
Yeah.
and also, right, with everything that is happening, we've seen other news, but I want to first of all talk about one thing first, right? Y'all have seen it. Let's talk about it. Okay? Man like the GOAT, Lionel. He visited the stadium, right? Came to the stadium, right? And he had a lot of words. He had a lot of words, right? And he was speaking from the heart. He said he walked out to the camp now, and you know what it is, right? Obviously, no one expected it, right? Not even the club, no one. He just kind of came randomly, right? And
Yeah.
he had a lot of things he basically
Yeah.
said, right? Basically, the
Yep.
biggest one being on his Instagram, he said, "Last night I returned to a place I miss with my soul, a place where I'm immensely happy, where you guys made me feel
Yep.
1,000 times the
Omar.
happiest person in the world. I hope one day I can come back and not just to say goodbye as a player, as I never got to."
Yeah.
Now,
Hold on. I have a question. Why is
Make me
there why,
cry.
yeah? Why is our panel getting crying, man? They're all getting emotional, man.
yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
crying.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, man,
hold,
crying, man.
It's messy, bro. It's
Go
messy.
on,
yeah,
man.
but
bro.
yeah,
That's
but
my bro. Come on.
yeah, but so obviously the last statement he made as a player, it's kind of gotten everybody like reacting, right? Because everyone's like, "Oh, is he saying he's open back to the move? This and this and this and this and this and this." Now,
I will.
obviously, since then, there's been a lot of news has come out, right? But I want to ask you all your honest opinions. Would you take Messi back?
I mean, let's be honest.
Right now,
It's not up for
too
debate.
late.
It's Messi.
It's
Come
too
on.
late.
What?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
wouldn't,
The
bro.
Okay,
reason
Leo will not
It's
take
too
Messi
late.
back. Okay.
I'm taking Messi over anybody else in the club right now.
the reason I wouldn't is because we as Barcelona fans, we obviously have a special affection for Lionel Messi. All right,
Right.
we all in the World Cup we were rooting for him, for the Copa Americas we were rooting for him because he's represented this club basically throughout our whole generation. So I will always have a special heart for him. So seeing him suffer for so many years in both club level, international level, and now the recent years finally completing his story with Argentina and all the things, I'm like, bro, just chill now. Just chill. Stay away from the noise. Do your
Yeah.
thing in Miami, bro. Just get your
Have,
bread, enjoy life at this point.
have
Because if he
fun,
comes
bro.
back to Barca, bro, it's gonna
Good.
be a man. It's gonna be a storm of
Yeah, to
just
be
news
honest, bro,
articles.
it's hard to say, like, because like if we actually think about it logically, right? And let's just say Messi was in this team, right? I'm not gonna lie, I just don't know. It sounds so disrespectful, but I'm thinking in the flick system, if it was any different manager, there's a slim chance that you know what I could see it. If it was like Xavi, for example, because it's like a basic system, it's not too crazy. But brother, with the pressing we gotta do, you can't play Messi and Lewandowski and Rashford and Yamal, bro. We better like. Bro, we're probably gonna lose like 8-9, bro. Like I'll be real, it's gonna be very entertaining. But who's gonna run? Yamal and Rashford,
Yeah.
the two guys that are
Hey,
running.
bro. Nah, bro's old too, anyways, bro. Bro can't run from himself, bro. He's getting
Yeah,
old.
yeah, but listen, I'm not gonna lie. I would just give him a 1-day contract. That's I think the smartest thing we can
Like
do.
the NBA, right?
Yeah, yeah, something like that. 1-day contract, right? I would love him to return. Maybe if it was a different manager, different type of style. But for me, the way we play, nah, probably 1-day contract, friendly. And it sounds disrespectful, but bro, it's like I feel bad because he didn't get the send off that he wanted. He didn't have the
Exactly.
team that at the end of his tenure. But that was not Messi's fault. That was Bartomeu's fault, the board's fault, right? And it's just unfortunate. Sometimes in life, it's just bad luck, bro. You can't really put it down to anything.
Nah, man. Like we said, man, he didn't get a proper send off, man. The last game he played was like Celta Vigo. The whole season, like COVID, no fans. I mean, I want the guy to get a farewell match just for the Barcelona fans to give him a proper goodbye at the new Camp Nou. But for him to sign us for 6 month loan deal, nah, man. This ain't Arsenal Henry thing, man. I like goat, man. Messi's the goat, but that chapter is done. Let's just move on, man. It's been 5 years, 4 years. He's the goat. He has nothing to prove. He's just chilling in Miami. I mean, I don't want him to to be like what you say, playing this level games, Champions League, and then he's gonna be the face of criticism if we somehow lose a game. So, I mean, he doesn't need all this stress and negativity, bro.
Yeah.
For him to come back, I know it's gonna be more bad than good, in my opinion. So
Yeah,
let him
and
just
look,
chill.
I'm just gonna say this, right? A lot of guys, hear me out, right? Like for example, Pedri Gonzalez. Look at his development after Messi, right? Getting more on the ball, being more responsible. I don't know. I just don't know. Like some guys might I'm not gonna say they're gonna get worse, but they might play for Messi a bit too much, right? Like, and I
Yeah.
don't know, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
feel
to
like
do.
a lot of you guys are comparing this to a little bit to Cristiano, because we know Cristiano Ronaldo. This is the problem that Portugal face, right, with him on the team. You understand what I mean, right? The fact that his him being there has caused this issue. You understand what I mean, right? Where basically it's like they're playing with 10 men. You understand what I mean? Most of the time, apart
Yeah.
from goals, he doesn't really offer anything. I feel like with Messi, right? Messi is a player who will take a step back. You understand what I mean? Right now, I'll be honest with you. Do I want to see Messi come back at Barcelona? The fan in me wants it to happen. You understand what I mean, right? Because so what? Okay, so this is what I will say. The only scenario I would like to see Messi return to Barcelona for is this. I want to see Messi return on his last year of his career. You understand what I mean, right? Like literally, he's about to retire at the end of the summer, right? He leaves Inter Miami at the MLS season that season, right? And then he goes, and then guess what? After that is over, he goes to Barcelona for like a 6-month contract, basically to end his career at the club. That's the only scenario that I would like to see Messi return to Barca for, right? And oh shit, sorry guys, that's my alarm.
Yeah, I have one thing to say to that, Omar, real quick, right?
Hmm.
With Messi, the one thing that I can't lie, because I was live talking about it yesterday, bro. Sometimes we overthink about this. Sometimes though, like, could you just imagine, like, the game's going south and you can just sub in Messi? Like, bro, you get a free kick. Nobody can score free kicks on our team, and you have Messi.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm seeing this guy score free kicks left and right for Argentina and Inter Miami. That's my one thing with like Messi. Trust me, I know logically everything says no, but this guy's an alien. Like, I think, yo, you're having a bad game. Maybe we play Arsenal in the UCL quarters, bro, and it's no, dude. You think you get a free kick? Messi could score that. That's the one thing, but. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest, man. It's a very difficult decision, and I think I don't think it's gonna happen, to be honest. A
Yeah,
6 month. I don't think.
it ain't
It ain't gonna
happen,
happen.
man. Even if
I
it's
mean,
Messi.
Laporta already said it
Yeah,
ain't gonna happen.
I was going to talk about that. So obviously, Laporta, he's had his words about it. They've asked him, and he's basically come out and said it's not going to happen. You understand what I mean, right? He's kind of like killed it dead, right? He's basically said that at the end of the day, Barcelona need to focus on the club. You understand what I mean, right? It feels like that is basically a ship that has sailed. Now,
Yeah.
I know that I already knew that this whole situation would be grotty, to say the least, right? It would be, because we know that Laporta and Messi did not end in a beautiful note at all, right? It ended very sour, right? The club, I feel like Messi. Look, I don't know, honestly, right? Because a lot of people, they have their opinions on the whole situation, right? They say, well, Messi should have understood. Laporta had no choice, this and this and this. Now, I don't know what happens behind the scenes. I don't know what Messi or Messi's dad or Laporta must have said, right, to kind of get this thing worse. Because here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, if the whole situation is about the fact that Messi wanted to stay at Barca couldn't keep him, and it's because of the finances. I would expect Messi to understand the situation.
Mm.
You understand what I mean, right? I would expect Messi to understand that, yo, we would have loved to keep you, but we can't. You understand what I mean, right?
It's probably fake promises, honestly, from Laporta. That
And that's
really
what I
messed
think
him
it
up.
is. So, honestly, bro, that's the only way I see it. I don't know if maybe Laporta must have guaranteed him that, he would be signed to a new contract and everything else. And then, he ended up going back on his word. That's the only way I can see any of this being possible.
Yeah,
You
because
understand what I mean?
I don't know if you guys saw an interview Messi made. Like he talked about it a while ago, where he said, like, I think Luis Suarez actually said it, like, where he said that Messi was going to sign his contract tomorrow, and then it didn't happen. Like, Messi like guaranteed Suarez, oh, I'm signing tomorrow, and
Oh, was
then
it
tomorrow
when he
happened.
left?
Yeah, after he left, like Suarez talked about it a bit later. Like Messi had told him that, yeah, he's that Messi's going to resign the next day, like and didn't happen. And Suarez was like confused because Messi thought he was going to sign. Like the whole world, it was like promised like he was going to get signed again, but it didn't happen.
But did Suarez leave before Messi?
No,
No,
but
like he told them,
because
like
you know
he
they're
just
still
told them, 'cause
close.
they're
They were
friends.
still
Yeah,
close.
as they're friends.
Yeah.
He just told them like he's gonna sign again, and it didn't happen.
I
So.
mean, I feel like that's the issue, isn't it? Because here's the thing. Even for us, let's be honest, for us fans as well, right? It was a curveball of all curveballs. None of us, not one of us expected Messi to leave. We were all thinking when Messi won the Copa America that he was going to come in and sign the contract and then play in the Jean Camp again.
Yeah.
That's what we thought. None of us actually saw any scenario in which Messi left. But he did. You understand what I mean, right? And honestly, for me, I feel like where basically LaPorta and Messi's relationship broke down wasn't the 2021 situation. I think it was what happened 2 years later that basically messed their relationship up. Because Messi, before he signed for Inter Miami, he said this on interviews. He wanted to return in 2023. He had been talking to the club while he was at PSG. That's why he didn't renew his contract. You understand what I mean, right? Because he wanted to come home. He missed Barcelona. His family missed Barca. You understand what I mean, right? And I think he had already started conversations with LaPorta, right? And I feel that maybe it's because of the fact that, okay, the last time in 2021, I don't blame you for that, because that was that was a mess that you inherited. But since then, 2023, the finances were in a better place. I'm not expecting you to pay me the 600, 700, 800 that I'm earning, right? I would take a huge pay cut if I have to. You understand what I mean, right? Messi he's always said he never had a problem with taking a wage cut because he wanted to play for the club. You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta
But
say
I just think in the end, Laporta was just the one who just said, you know what? Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. We're not gonna renew. We're not gonna bring you back. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be real, bro. Laporta, bro, that is a dick move. I'm sorry, because let me tell you why I call it the dick move. In 20, I don't care what Messi did in the 2 years that he was at PSG. Messi has even admitted, right? His time at PSG, he did not enjoy his time there. He didn't want to be. He didn't want to be over there.
I did not want to be there.
He did not want to be there. He never hit it, right? At the end of the day, it's not a disrespect to PSG.
No.
But his family was homesick. You understand what I mean, right? His family was homesick. He wanted to return back to Barca. And at the time, let's be real, we would have taken Messi in 2023.
Yeah,
and
for
just
sure.
wanted Messi to be back. And if you think about the fact that last season, we could have gotten him on a free transfer, right? No signing on fees, none of that, right? He wanted to join, he would join, right? We would have had a Messi in our team, right? Just after, by the way, this is just right after we just won the league, right? We had Robert Lewandowski, all these guys in the team. Lewandowski, even before the World Cup, he was hyping up the idea of playing with Messi at Barcelona.
Yeah.
It was in the air. And a lot of us wanted to see it. We wanted to see Rafinha. We wanted to see Messi. You understand what I mean, right? We wanted to see Pedri, De Jong, all of these guys. We just won the league around that time. We were in a high spirit.
Pedri and Messi, man.
And this is the point. And this is why, for me, I will point the finger at Laporta if that's the case, because it's like, bro, you got fooled by that by us winning the league in 2023. You thought that the team that we had in 2023 was left. There was no Messi to depend on, all of that stuff, and you thought, okay, that would be good enough. No, it wasn't. We would still. Why not win the league and go get Messi back? You understand what I mean, right? How impactful could Messi have been in that season when we lost our league trophy under Xavi?
2024?
To be fair,
2024. If he had returned in 2023.
Especially after the words that Xavi came out recently saying about him losing, the locker room, like him not keeping it strict with the players. Messi would have been like the leader, like saying,
"That's
everyone."
my point. Messi, Xavi would have had a leader in the team, and those players are going to listen to Messi. Bro. Listen, bro. If you're a player, bro, you're not gonna want to get a Messi Barca. Are you dumb? I'm Lionel Messi, bro. Shut the F up. Who the hell are you? Like, if Messi walked in the room and says, shut that, everyone quiet, everyone is going to be mute. Let's be real, bro. You don't talk when Messi is in the room. Like, with all due respect, right? And this is the thing. You look at what we talk about with this current Barca team. What do we always talk about? We always talk about the lack of leaders in this team. Messi would have been the perfect leader. The leadership role would have been fixed right there. And with the young team that we have, what this team needed more than anything else was a Messi, an experienced head, a leader, a true leader in every sense of the word. You understand what I mean, right? That's what this Barca team need. A guy like Yamal breaking into the scene. Like, think about if Yamal had broken into the scene when Messi was there. Like, just the idea of him sharing a pitch with Lionel Messi would gas him up. And you see, like, the way Yamal's career has kind of gone recently, right? With the way his mannerisms and stuff like that. You know Messi, the kind of guy that he was, because he did this with Dembele. Dembele has always admitted, right? In the Ballon d'Or ceremony, he even gave credit to Messi, right? Messi was a player who always tried to look out for the younger players. You understand what I mean, right? He was always giving them advice, and the players will always want to listen to him because he was Messi. You know, if guys like Yamal, right? If they were in the team, right, and Messi was sitting there advising, he would have listened because Messi is the one talking to him. You understand what I mean, right? Yeah. And I feel like those things, they are priceless. And that is why, for me, I feel like that's where basically their fallout came from. I think it came from what happened 2 years ago. Yeah. I think that Messi wanted to return and LaPorta has just stepped in the way. You understand what I mean, right?
You know what, Omar, I will say this, right? Under Xavi, I probably would have been for it for sure, because the way that we kind of lacked goals, but our defense was a lot more solid. Messi makes sense. Like it kind of is like Argentina. They defend well, a bit more compact, I guess a bit less fluid, but you have Messi to win you the game. But under Flick, I don't think it's the right move, bro. I have to be honest, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I was already reserved to the idea that Messi will never return back to Barca. So Messi not being at Barcelona doesn't bother me as much because I kind of accepted that he was not going to come back at Barcelona. You understand what I mean, right? But it would have been nice. That's what I would say. It would have been nice. You understand what I mean, right? And look, anything can happen. Like, at the end of the day, Barcelona might just decide to do a tribute, right? You know, bring him back, you know, for 6 months, you know, do the Henry thing. Who knows, right? But we'll see, man. But chat, let me know what you guys are saying. And big up to every one of you guys who are in the building, guys. You guys are absolutely killing it in the views, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. How many likes are we on, guys? Let me actually take a look. How many likes are we on? Are we on? I can't see my likes on my stream right now. I don't know why. I need to fix this thing. But we are currently on only 12 likes. No. That's not good enough, guys. Guys, get us to 20 likes, man. 20 likes. Get us to 20 likes ASAP. Big up to every one of you guys, man.
50 likes, man. Yeah. 50 likes, man. There's 78 in the building. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. But what can I say, man? 78 people in the building, bro, and nobody wants to like the video. I know. I know right now. I don't think the like button, like, people can see how many likes there is just on the stream, so people can't see it. I feel like maybe that's why you're not liking it. But guys, smash the likes, man. I'll try to fix that after the end of the stream. But yeah, listen. But that's honestly what I think about the whole Messi situation. But I'm very surprised because I thought that a lot of you guys would have wanted to see Messi return. You understand what I mean, right? But listen, man, it is what it is, man. But
for vibes, yeah, I wanted to return just you know what I mean. If you're being greedy and don't care about the results, of course I want you back. But we have to win now, man.
Low key, bro. Let's revisit this conversation in January. If our team is garbage, 5th in La Liga and all that, bring back Messi, bro. Let me at least enjoy my football. But bro, if we're competitive, then obviously I don't know. I mean, also big up John in the chat. He said that, like, every player would have to press for Messi, bro. We can't even press the wall right now consistently, bro. Yeah. Like, this is my thing, bro. Let's first press the wall with I don't know, Robert Lewandowski and like Rashford and Lamine. If these guys can first press well, and if everybody was like on smoke, everybody's pressing well.
Have to play like Argentina, basically.
Yeah. If we did the Argentina thing where every game, bro, it feels like, bro, these guys got 3 lungs. Okay, you could probably fit in a Messi, but bro, this pressing like on and off, bro, I don't know, bro. Still, it's just too big of a risk.
But who knows? Flick might have, like, he might try to adapt to Messi because he knows, like, because he's never managed a player like Messi. at his level
Bro,
where
but
he
the
earns
thing
that
is,
respect, where you got to do what you need to do to make him play his best. So
the only way to fit in Messi, I think, in modern football and get the best out of him is if it's a mid block like Argentina, right? Even Inter Miami, they don't play all the way possession every single second, right? They don't play this. They kind of play a high line, but not as crazy as Barca. So, I mean, listen, just like Warrior said, bro. For vibes, I'm here for it, but like for football, like results, I don't know about all that.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
agree.
but yeah, big up to all to all the people because I see a lot of people are also saying the same thing you guys are saying. So it is what it is. But look, let's actually move on, guys, because I do want to talk and big up to Ibrahim. Well, Ibrahim, bro, what do you think
Yo,
about Messi, right? And the idea of him maybe coming back at Barcelona, right? And even if it's just for like a season, like one last
I,
time.
for me, Omar, I don't think that's it's gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's it's like it's a dream. It's a dream for us Barcelona fans for Messi coming back, but I don't think I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we should just move on from here and just let it go. Let him enjoy. What I'm saying? Let him enjoy Miami, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let him have fun in Miami, do his thing. But we should have our opportunity was I don't know who was, I think it was 2023. That was our opportunity to bring Messi back, but we never did. But I think for us we should move on, and I think there's other good player out there that can not replace Messi, but could be like can look up to Messi, if that makes sense.
Right. I hear it.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, big up to everyone. Make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. As always, man. We're on 18 likes. We're almost on 20 likes, man. Make sure you guys smash the like button. But all right, guys, let's go to the next one, guys, because I actually want to ask you guys about this. This is some news that actually came out a few days ago. Obviously, man like Lamine, right? We were dreading the idea of him going to international break, right? Because it seems like these guys are trying to slave him up over there, right? They're not trying to give my guy no breaks, especially considering he's been dealing with some issues, personal issues, right? Right, and in the end, he actually ended up withdrawing from the squad. Thank God, he actually withdrew, right? And apparently, this made the Spanish Football Federation very furious. They're not happy with the fact that he decided to do his procedure during the international break. Well, I would like to say, cry me a river. Cry me a river. Hold that, bro. Guess what? He's getting paid by us. We're the ones who pays his wages, bro. Okay?
Yeah,
So
true.
screw you guys, you absolute frauds. You guys have already qualified for the World Cup. Why the hell do you need to go and ruin our player? For what? For what? Just for the
Real
vibes?
talk,
Nah,
yeah.
man. Screw that. But
it's all
in the
about
end,
money, bro. It's all about money, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And
it is.
they've been crying and bitching and moaning about it. But I want to ask you guys, right?
Right.
What do you guys think about this whole situation with Lamine, right? This absolute fraud, right? And the De La Fuente, right? Him sitting there coming out here, and at first he was pissed off, but then now he's
He
saying
can hold.
he
Listen,
respect, he respect,
De
he
La
respects
Fuente
Barca's
he doesn't
decision.
know nothing, bro. I don't like that guy, bro. De La Fuente he pissed me off, man. Ever since the Pedri incident, man, I don't like the guy, bro. He give me I don't like that.
How about the
But
Gavi?
Fuck him.
That's what I'm like. I hate this.
yeah.
Bro, they gave him painkillers, and this is one of the reasons that the pubalgia for Lamine Yamal has been even worse. It actually all started from when he got painkillers and played against Turkey and played against Bulgaria or something. The same guy who played Gavi in a useless nation league tore his ACL. The same guy, he was the manager, by the way, for the Olympics, where he took Pedri with him,
Yeah.
and that's where he played 71 games or something. This guy, I don't know if he likes Barcelona or against Barcelona at this point because
He's
and
so
he
obsessed with our players, man. That's what it
he's
is.
Yeah,
obsessed.
Omar,
And he
but
came out saying, "I don't care about what Hansi Flick says," and now he's acting shocked. Oh,
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
called.
like
Oh,
it's
he can hold. The bold fraud
no, he
can
can
hold.
no, he can hold that because how are you going to say in an interview, I don't care what Hansi Flick says, but now that Lamine Yamal withdrew from the national team, you want us to respect your decision. But like, I don't understand. You ruined Pedri, you ruined Lamine Yamal, and don't forget what you did to Gavi. Oh my God, the fact that Gavi's not the same player is because of you, you bald prick, you fucking egg-headed fraud, man, you Humpty Dumpty motherfucker, man. It's your fault. Gavi's not the same player.
Crazy.
Man
Oh, no,
called
no,
him
no, no.
Humpty Dumpty. You know, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Humpty
Hey,
Dumpty sound on the
it's
fucking wall,
personal,
man.
man. It's personal. Get me, bro.
No, this fucking
Personal.
egg-headed bald prick, man. Look like Ten Hag in the
Hey,
the
yo,
sky.
yo, hold up. Hey, respect bald people, bro. You know, one day we're all gonna be bald. You know what I'm saying? So
I
Not
respect.
me, man. Not me. My hair is looking good.
I'm gonna have to apologize for the bold community, man, for my comment. Sorry.
I'm sorry, but this bald fraud wants us to respect his decisions, bro. We don't have to respect you because you already ruined our players,
not
man.
bald, bro. Not bald.
You ruined our players. You tried ruining Lamine Yamal and you ruined Pedri. You ruined Gavi. So why should we respect your decisions? Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, De La Fuente, or should I say De La Fraudte? Jeez.
I mean,
Idiot.
Spain already almost practically qualified for the World Cup, man. He doesn't even need Lamine Yamal. I don't know why he's still angry that Lamine Yamal withdrew from the squad. He's facing who? Some national. I don't even know.
Turkey and Bulgaria, bro. Turkey and Georgia. Turkey and Georgia, bro. They're playing Turkey at home after they put like 6 or 5 or 6 past them
away.
At Turkey, bro. Away, right? And they're playing Georgia, who they've already beaten. Bro, what? Like, bro, are you actually being serious? This is what I mean, man. This is why I said our players need to start. And this is the thing: the man like Yamal knows where his priorities lie. Okay, he's like, brother, I'm gonna be in the World Cup whether you like it or not. I will be in the World Cup squad. You're not gonna kick me out of the World Cup if I withdraw. That's the thing. Like, there's a lot of players in the squad that can say, you know what it is. At the end of the day, if they lose if they withdraw from the squad, they're done. They're out. They're never gonna play for their nation again, right? Now Yamal is the golden boy of Spanish football. The guy ain't going nowhere. So at the end of the day, they can cry about it, they can moan about it, they can bitch about it, bro. Guess what? Here's the world's smallest violin. Okay, bro? And this is the funny thing. It's funny how when they asked De La Fuente, because they asked him a lot of questions, right? Not just the whole thing with the draw. One of the people asked him a very good question, which was, why did you call up Lamine Yamal and not Nico Williams? Because here's the thing. Nico Williams is returning from injury. He is returning from injury, just like Lamine Yamal is returning from injury. He's been dealing, and he's currently dealing with an injury, right? He refused to call up Nico Williams because he's still recovering from injury. But Lamine Yamal, who's currently dealing with a current injury right now, nah, man, you got to be in the squad. And basically, when they asked him, he didn't even give a direct answer. He just said, well, it's a different situation, and this and this, and this and this and this.
Bro,
I'm like,
let me.
Bro,
Omar,
he's
let me
definitely a
just say this,
Madridista, bro. There's no way he's not a Madrid fan, bro. He has to be one.
Let me just say this with De La Fuente, bro. I'm gonna be so real, bro. This guy does not care about Barca. Like we always like Spain and all that, bro. I'm gonna have to start rooting against Spain. I have to be so real, bro. Like
I'm rooting against Spain.
I know your mom and Pedri play there, right? But this guy does not care about Barcelona at all, bro. Like, bro, he made our star boy, our biggest player. Let's be real, right? Take painkillers. Like that's crazy. That's actually so the guy is injured. He feels pain and he takes painkillers. And also the way this guy's beefing with Hansi Flick, bro. Like these guys got to get in the ring and fight it out, bro. Because, like, bro, did you see his comments in September, De La Fuente, about Flick? He legit said he doesn't care about Flick, bro. Like, I don't care. He legit said, whatever Hansi Flick thinks, I don't care. I bet. So, if you're sad about your player coming back, bro, we don't care, bro. We're just returning your medicine, bro. Cry more, bro. I don't care, bro. Genuinely. De La Fuente can cry more. I don't feel bad. This guy does not care about Barca. I don't care about Spain. Give me back my player. That's just how I feel about it, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. He can hold that, man. So for me, it doesn't really matter, bro. He can say whatever he wants. At the end of the day, Barcelona pay the wages, right? At the end of the day, when they injure our players, what do? When they injured Gavi, they threw him back at us. When they injured Yamin, they threw him back at us. When they injured Pedri, they threw him back at us. Bro, that's what they do. They injure our players and then they just throw him back at us and say, all right, Real Madrid, I'm sorry. Here you go, Barcelona. Deal with the problem.
They're basically doing us a favor, basically.
So this is why this is so hypocritical from the Spanish Federation to say this shit, right? Because they know Lamine Yamal is going through some shit. It's been talked about for weeks. He's got problems. You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, him withdrawing, them getting pissed off when he's dealing with an injury that they all know that he's having an injury. What kind of bullshit is that? Oh, because he's currently playing for Barcelona. Bro,
Never did.
bro, I'm sorry. You guys are not at risk of failing to qualify for the World Cup. You only need one win. You're telling me you're not going to beat one of those two teams? Get out of here, man.
Like
Bro.
doesn't make any sense because you are playing Turkey and Georgia, and you only need one win. You really need Lamine Yamal. Like my brother in Christ, you can play Ferran Torres at right wing. You can play Oriol. You can play anybody else. Do you seriously need Lamine Yamal that badly to beat Turkey? Like, bro, there's nothing but a bunch of chickens out there. It's Thanksgiving, man.
You know what? I hate this guy De La Fuente because like always, whenever the last game, there's always rumors that come out of Barcelona's last game before the international break starts. This guy, there's always rumors. If Lamine Yamal plays for Barca, I'm calling him up. Oh, this guy, he needs to be stopped, bro. I'm gonna be so real. We just gotta fight fire with fire in this situation. Like, bro, next international break, don't call him up. Well, it's friendlies next time, right? So what are they gonna do about it? Actually, what are they gonna do? Like, real talk. If we tell Lamine, because I seen Real Madrid do it when they have a season, right? UCL quarters and all that.
Mbappe did it last year. He didn't go to national break.
Exactly. So, like, bro, the next time we're probably gonna be like in maybe a UCL quarter, right? And then he's gonna call him up for meaningless friendlies. No, bro. Like, I'm not buying that. I'm gonna be so rude.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But listen, they can cry about it for all we care. At the end of the day, respect to Lamine Yamal. I feel like Lamine Yamal, I think this time around, what must have happened was it must have been the club, right? Who told Lamine Yamal when he went to international break to just say, listen, man, I'm in too much pain. I don't want to play. You understand what I mean, right?
Yep.
I'm going through this, right? So I'm going to do the procedure. And that's the thing. Right now, he's undergoing the procedure. And I think you know what it is, right? Because I think we talked about this last week, if I'm not mistaken, right? About the potential of Messi, of him being out, right? With this issue, right? And he's going to be out and all that. And we were talking about how potentially, with the players who are returning and all that. Look, for me, I don't even mind him getting the surgery now, right? Let him get the surgery now. The season's still early. We're still close in the title race. You understand what I mean, right? There's still a lot of more time in the league season to go, right? Take your time, right? Come back 100%. Because you want to play in the World Cup. You want to do all of those things. And in order to do that, in order to put yourself in a position to do those things, you need to make sure that you do the basics. You understand what I mean, right? Get ready for the World Cup, right? Make sure there's no issues, no, inside pains that you're dealing with. Like, you don't want to be dealing with those things, right? So, listen, it is what it is, man.
You hear that, Ter Stegen? You hear that? You hear that, Ter Stegen?
Yeah. Listen, man. Listen, he shall not be named over here, man.
He's cooked.
Listen,
he's cooked. He's not.
Look, man. Look.
Our greatest goalkeeper of all time.
Turbin.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait.
Bin Laden?
Nah, bro. This guy's like
Victor Valdez hype, man.
Oh,
Ter Stegen is our goat.
no.
Hold on.
Hold this kick out, man. Hold this kick out. This guy.
This man is like your Bin Laden.
How dare you, Willie? How dare you, Willie?
Bro. Valdez in 06.
Listen, do not ever say that again, man. Don't never say that
Bro, Valdez in 06 did great against Thierry Henry. He's a big reason why we won the UCL final. Bro, has Ter Stegen ever had a UCL game like that in like a semis or a five? Bro, no, he hasn't. Like,
semi-final against Bayern, Allianz Arena, bro. We all
Brother,
know.
get out of here with this Turbin Laden hype, man. Get him out of here.
That one save, bro. What's not? And then what about the goal Lewandowski cooked him and he scored and he just slaughtered it, bro?
That was all of Mascherano, bro. Just watching.
Nah.
Wow. Okay. You know what? This guy.
Brother, please do not mention. Don't mention.
You high, brother.
We have to be objective.
Turbin Laden.
I ain't got to be objective. I ain't got to be objective. What are you talking about?
He's our best goalkeeper, though, of all time. Let's be honest.
No, he's not.
No, he is not. Don't you dare say Ter Stegen is our best goalkeeper of all time. Please don't. Please.
Don't even kid like that.
I'll be real, guys. I'll be real. Ter Stegen, you could say he's the most talented. I don't think greatness. No, I don't think so, bro. But talent, yeah, you could say talented. But bro, in the big games, wasn't always there, bro. But there was a time that he was top 5 in the squad. I'll give him that.
He was, man. Wow.
I'll give him that for sure. Yeah.
This absolute fraud, man. He trying to rattle me. How dare you? How dare you?
Hey, no wonder he cannot start. No wonder he can't be Germany's number one over Manuel Neuer. I don't even care if
Yeah,
he's
screw him, man. Screw him. I hope he loses his place with the German national team when doesn't play in the World Cup.
Pecado. I mean, Manuel Neuer is arguably the greatest goalkeeper of all time. Bro.
Yeah. Manuel Neuer, man. Listen, Manuel Neuer is even finished himself, so who cares, man? But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, listen, sorry, Leo, but we're listen. We're gonna talk about we're talking about relevant people, right? Relevant players, right? We're not talking about irrelevant players, right? Get out of here with all this irrelevant talk, this absolute fraud, man. Like where you're talking about players, mediocre mid players out here, man. Absolutely.
Bro, you know what it is like, yo, Omar. I said it like I said this before, bro. If is Ter Stegen returning, is that good news or bad news? Like real talk.
I think it's good, bro.
Bad
I
news.
think he'll do a better job than Chesney. Let's be honest.
brother.
He'll
Don't.
do.
I'd rather have Inaki Pena over Ter Stegen.
Oh,
I'm speaking right now. On the ball, he can give us way more than Chesney.
Wait, hold up. Did you just say you would rather take Iñaki Peña than Ter Stegen?
Hey,
Bro,
Okay.
yeah.
See, that's where I put that's where I kind of put
No, Omar, hear me. I have to defend my guy Pena, bro. This
Whoa, hey,
guy's
listen,
overrated, bro. He's overhated.
He's
bro.
overrated? Is crazy.
No, he's overhated.
Overrated. Yeah, he's right. He is overrated. Absolute fraud that he is, man.
Inaki Pena is overhated. He was not garbage for us, bro. He had
Yes,
some...
he was.
He was
Bad. He was bad.
What?
I mean, he's
Bro,
short.
bro.
He's a midget. He's a midget.
He's
Bro,
a
the
crybaby.
run-
That's what he is.
I-
He's a
uh,
The run
crybaby.
he had in the December and November last
How about we just
season,
take Andre Onana
was
back?
trash, bro.
Wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
no.
wait, Barcelona, how do you think he did against Barcelona? How do you think he did against us? Do you think he did good or bad? Be honest.
Who?
No, okay, yeah.
I mean, he wasn't bad. I don't
Bro,
think
I'm
he
talking
did
about,
anything
like
wrong.
when he plays.
We
for
need
us.
him
Like,
against Real Madrid. Inaki
No,
Pena.
hold up. Inaki Pena is like, hold up, hear me out, okay? The
Oh,
game against, I remember the game against Porto. Remember we beat Porto in the 23-24 season 2-1?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I
really
remember.
good game. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know if Chesney makes these saves. I don't know if current Ter Stegen makes these saves, bro. Like, I don't think he's that bad, bro. I'm gonna be so real. But you know what? Hey, he's not Jan Garcia. I'll never compare it to Jan Garcia. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you are.
But listen, Young Garcia is the guy, man. And make sure you guys listen. Let's kick these people out, man. These absolute.
Somebody mute this guy for saying the.
Yeah. Listen, this is one of these.
Yeah,
It's one of
we-
these.
He
fan
woke up
pages.
on the wrong side.
Nah, racism in Big 2025, man. Get out of here.
Right.
Yeah, man.
No, seriously, we need
Guys, kick these guys out in the chat.
We
man.
need an Inaki Pena masterclass when LG plays Real Madrid. Don't forget that. Do not forget. We need it. We need it. We need
Are
that.
they're playing them soon, right? After
Wait,
that?
Yeah.
Omar, I have a question. I have a question for the rest of the panel too.
What's the question, Ibrahim?
Oh,
I
So
mean,
like, so do you know? So I don't know, but so Fakadu, me and him, we had a conversation about the high line. Do you think the high line is a problem for us, or do you think we should stay with the high line? Is because Hansi Flick in the interview he said this is our philosophy and we should never change who we are. So do you guys agree with Hansi Flick, or do you think we should drop the high line and be ourselves, basically be the old Barcelona?
For me, what I think is the high line is clearly his philosophy and it works.
Right.
When it works, it's great. But the problem is it has weaknesses, and when you have weaknesses, you need to have a plan B. He doesn't have a plan B. He only has a plan A and bust. The problem with having a plan A and bust tactic is when teams, and they always do, when they eventually figure out your weaknesses of your style, because every style has a weakness, right? And you keep playing the same way, eventually teams are going to expose you, and that is what's happened to Barca this season.
The question is, how can we fix that then? How can we fix that?
No, but that's the thing. That is not for us, the fans, to answer. That is the man. That's why we pay him as a club. His job is to tweak the system, right? The line doesn't have to be in the middle of the midfield,
right?
When we're countering, bro, and we're sitting there watching. As Araujo and Garcia literally standing in the midfield. Why are they in the midfield? If we're playing a high line, the defense doesn't have to be that high. The line doesn't have to be that high. That's the problem. You understand what I mean? That's what the problem that a lot of us fans here, a lot of the Barca fans here, this is what we're pissed off about. Do you understand what I mean, right? We don't see a system change, something to change when it doesn't work. That's our
Yeah,
problem.
Omar. I just have to interrupt real quick. The chats agree with me. Inaki Pena deserves a little bit more respect.
You're not keeping your hype, man. Come on, Yonis,
He's
bro.
not that bad, bro. Listen, chat.
Maybe if he
Bro,
grew, maybe if he
no,
was taller.
remember, guys. Remember,
What is
bro,
this?
that save he
What is
had
this?
against- Remember
Eric
the
Garcia's
4-0.
gonna get re-signed.
No,
Yeah,
hold
a
up.
renewal.
Yes, sir.
Bro, the
Better than
4-0.
Kun Diddy.
Guys, do not forget
my
the
God.
4-0 that we had against Real Madrid. That disallowed goal on Bellingham. That save was insane, bro. But I
Yes, you can
respect
say
my
the same
guy.
about Casado as well. He had a great game against Real Madrid, and
Okay,
he's getting
okay.
trashed. But you as well, you
Hey,
cook
Royal
him.
Cooler, you
Come
know,
on.
bro. Listen, let me,
Wary, aka Kun Diddy, you need to fix up.
bro. Let me reply to this. All right,
My bad,
bro.
my bad.
Inaki Pena, okay,
Okay.
bro. Lamine Yamal legit puts him in his five-a-side team when Ter Stegen was the number one. That rests my case, bro. I rest my case. He
Me
put
and
him in
Mal,
the-
obviously, I don't know. He doesn't rate Ter Stegen. Then. He must be beaten.
Okay. You know what, guys? Let's stay in topic. Big up to all the people.
Yeah,
Big
my
up to
bad.
Benjamin. Big up to you, man. Listen, we're gonna move on to the last topic. We're talking about basically. We talked about the Messi potential return. We talked about Yamal. Now we're gonna talk about a player that's actually relevant. None of these irrelevant frauds that I'm hearing, these Peñas of the world and this. We don't care.
Okay.
We don't
Who's
care
the
about
player?
these players, man. These players are irrelevant. These guys are not going to improve us. Let's talk about a player that is relevant. A player that will improve the team when he returns. Let's talk about man like Pedri. And the news I heard a few hours ago that apparently the movement is moving, right? Apparently his road to recovery is moving faster than expected, and he could be back within the first week or two after the international break. That's what I want to hear. Let's talk about it. Man like Pedri.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah, so basically they're saying that he's injured because we was told that longest he could be out for about 2 months, right? Longest. You understand what I mean, right?
Yep.
But right, they said earliest he could be back by a month. Now he got injured during like a few days, a day, like I think a day or two, or around in a Clasico is when he got injured, right? He got his injury. He's been out, and basically he's been out for like a week or two already, right? So we got this international break week, so that makes it week 3. So that means he'll be out for 4 weeks. So he could potentially be back if the process moves fast. He could be back as soon as after the Champions League. That's what they're saying. If he comes back early, right? Now, tell me, guys, what you guys are saying. What do you guys think about Pedri's potential return? Because, guys, hold on. Jean Garcia, Rafinha, Yamal, Rashford in the form that he's in, Lewandowski just scored a hat-trick, is in good form, and having Pedri and De Jong back in this team. Tell me what you guys are thinking, man, because I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I am fucking gassed, bro. I'm not going to lie. This has brought back my mood, bro, because I'm so happy now to be this close. And also, the fact that we're back in the Camp Nou. I keep reiterating this until the cows come home. That first game at the Camp Nou is going to be sick when we have all our players back. Some of these players have never played in the Camp Nou. Yamal has never played in the Camp Nou. I think he might have played in the Camp Nou. I think one time.
He did.
Only once. But I don't think Rashford has ever played in the Camp Nou, right? Bashi never played in the Camp Nou. There's a lot of players who have never played in the Camp Nou, bro. It's a moment for these guys. Look up to Dali in the chat. But guys, tell me what you guys think about this potential great news. All right, Fikadi, you've been moving like a little baby child.
Here's my thing. I'm happy he's coming back, but something is not right because reports saying he could be back, but I feel like the club I don't know if they're trying to rush him, but I don't want them to take any risk. I mean, we're playing Bilbao at home, right? Should be easy 3 points, but
easy 3. Oh my God, this guy said easy 3 points. You know,
I did. Yes, I did. I said that. Now listen.
I mean, Bilbao are trash, to be honest.
No shit, man. I would not risk Pedri against Bilbao. Like, if he comes back and he gets the green light, hooray! Don't start him. Put him on the bench because we might need him for the game against Chelsea. We need him for that game against Chelsea, you know?
We got no Frankie either.
Oh, shit. Now, here's the thing. Since Frankie's suspended, listen, that was never a second yellow red card, La Liga. I hate you.
I think it was, to be honest. I think it was fair.
Whatever.
It was coming, bro. He was arguing with the ref. OD.
Forget about
Yeah. Okay, so I would say maybe it was, but still it was harsh, man. Fuck that,
exactly. Now, here's the thing.
Yagas Pass knew that he had yellow card, so he was rolling around for too much.
Yep.
That's what
Now
he said. Well, go ahead.
with Frankie suspended, with Pedri injured, could the Bilbao game be a game for Bernal to get some minutes? I'm not sure, but I don't want us to take any risk with Pedri because remember in his debut season, the 20, during lockdown 2020, 2021, this man was playing like 70, 80 games a freaking day. Like he was playing nonstop. Ronald Koeman ran him to the ground, bro. He was getting ran to the ground. I don't want the club to take any risk. We need to keep this man healthy. I mean, he's played like 72 out of 73 games this season. That's a lot of games, man. I don't want the club to take any risk unless he is ready himself. Now, I'm happy Joan is back because I missed him. Rafinha is back. We needed him. But hearing Pedro will be back is great, but I don't want him to take any risk. I don't want the club to take risk, That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this. How is Pedri back? That's my only question. Brother, how does it go from 7 weeks to he's back? Like, he could be back next year. That's my one thing that I'm like, yo, how the heck is Pedri back? Like, bro, it was supposed to be a really bad injury, 7 weeks, bro, I don't even want to say that word. 7 weeks, right? But and now he's supposed to be back, right? I don't understand, bro. Like, what type of miracle? Like, that's just all I have to say about it. But obviously, Pedri being back is a huge boost, right? He's been our best player outfield with Jan Garcia for me this season when they played. It's a big guys. Pedri is flipping Pedri, bro. Like, I call him Pedri Potter, Pedrigo, the best midfielder in the world, right? Like, but I mean, what else is there to say? Obviously, this is great news. If he's to be honest, what's the starting is gonna be? Is it gonna be Pedri? De Jong's out for the first game, I believe, because the red card.
I don't think Pedro will be back for
What are you gonna do,
Bilbao.
man? Are you gonna play Mark Bernal? Or are you gonna play Casado?
I don't think Pedro will be back for Bilbao. I don't see it. I mean, I'll be surprised if he is back at the Bilbao game.
I'll be surprised.
Yeah, for me, I think it's more. What?
Go ahead.
I said it's probably we're gonna play a Casado Bernal partner in midfield, right? Or we could even move Fermin there, or I don't know, because we played Fermin and Dani Olmo in the game against Celta Vigo. So maybe because I think Fermin can play in the 8 as well. So you know what I mean, right? So maybe Flick might just decide to just play that.
Omar, just play Omar at the 8.
Nah, Omo is not an 8. Omo is
is
not an 8, bro. Omo is not a he's not good at an 8, bro. He doesn't strike. But not Fermin has shown me in the past that he can play in that 8. He showed me he can play in that 8. That's the thing. Fermin has played in the 8 before. Like even on the Chavi. Right.
No, but I could say like.
No, I was gonna say I'll play Olmo at the 8. I'll play Fermin at the 10.
I think Jonas' internet is a little bit behind because
yeah.
Go ahead, Reddy.
Now I was gonna say like Juan Garcia coming back, Rafinha coming back, the Capru coming back, Pedri potentially coming back. This is great news. As I said, the international break. I can't wait for it to be over. But Pedri, I think we shouldn't be rushing him. Let's be honest. I think he should be rested for the Chelsea and Athletic Bilbao game. As much as I wanted him to cook those Premier League fans, show him levels like he did against Newcastle, but we have to think long term. We have to think for the rest of the season. I don't think it's worth it. It's only a group stage game as well. We can qualify still. We can. I think honestly we can beat Chelsea without Pedri as well. So I think we should be careful given the injury record that Pedri has as well. Just let him get rest. Let him get rest. And Rafinha is already almost back. I think he will guarantee to be back at the international break. I think he will be subbed in as a sub against Bilbao. I think he will be fit to start against Chelsea as well. Hopefully, Juan Garcia is the best one for me as well. One of our most important players this season is finally back, man. And I'm hope our backline is going to be more confident, and I think our fans is going to be more confident as well, given that how rock the Juan Garcia is, man. So this is very positive, man. I'm very happy overall.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But look, for me, I am absolutely gassed. Now, obviously, international break time. Last thing I wanted to ask you guys, man. Listen, my man, like where are you? So you guys are playing Italy during this run, right? So you guys could
Yeah,
potentially qualify after like a win. You guys only need a win, right, to qualify, right?
y-
Am I
yeah.
correct?
We have Norway's play first Estonia, and if they
Yeah, that
beat
should be a
that,
win.
yeah, if they beat them, it's over. Italy have to like guarantee the second place. I think Norway will guarantee to be qualified. So
Yeah, listen,
bro,
I need Norway to
it's gonna go
qualify.
crazy.
I
It's
told
gonna
I
be
told I
crazy.
told you, man. I am an honorary Norwegian citizen, bro. I got
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
told people that, like, listen. I've always told people that know me, who are close to me, know I've always been someone that's always been like how do I put
Fam.
it? Like, because my dad has lived in the country, right? I've
Yeah.
always loved the country, and it's like one of those countries I definitely want to visit in the future. So, yeah, man. Listen, big up to my Norwegians out there, right? Big up to my like Xelator, he's a Norwegian on the chat. Big up to you, right?
Okay.
Hopefully your
Big up
country
XX.
qualifies. And listen, man, we'll be here for it. But listen, guys, big up to all the people who are watching, man. Yeah, listen, you can hold that, Isco. No Czech Republic World Cup for Czech Republic, man. Hold that. Listen, man, you guys
Hold
do. Let me
Patrick
tell you,
Patrick Schick hype,
bro,
man.
bro. You know what's crazy, right? When I started watching football, the crazy thing is, Isco will never understand, bro. When I started watching football, your country had one of the best teams in Europe, in the world. That's the crazy thing. If people don't realize, in the early 2000s, right, Czech Republic were arguably one of the best teams one of the best countries in the world. They had
Bro,
Nedved, they had
they had this tall striker.
Rosicky,
What's his
Nedved,
name? The tall
Baros,
striker.
and what's his name? Petr Cech, and what's his name? What's his name? The tall striker, Jan Koller,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Yeah, Collar, yeah.
Bro, they had a great team. And guess what, bro?
Even left back Jan Kulowski, if I'm not
Jan
mistaken, AC
Kolowski,
Milan.
yes, the AC
Yeah,
Milan midfielder. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
They were
You understand what I
stacked.
mean? Like, they had a
They were
good.
stacked.
Listen, Isco, you were born in the wrong generation, bro. That you would have loved that generation. But guess what, bro? Now you just have to watch them on TV, man. So hold
Nah,
that, bro.
not. Only thing he watched was Patrick Schick scoring like
Yeah, you
halfway
don't have
against
anybody. You're
Scotland.
right, man. You guys are
Hold.
finished. It is what it is. But listen, hold that, man. Hold that. Right? No World Cup for you. All right, at least my country would be in the World Cup, so you guys can cry about it. But listen, big up to all the people who've been watching, guys. Listen, this is gonna be a short coolest culture, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys who have been here. And yeah, man, chic hype, absolutely, man. But yeah, big up to all the people in here. Smash the like button, guys, on your way out, guys. Stream will be redirecting you all to that fraudulent fraud, man, like Football Matrix, guys. Go out there and put what should they put where here? What should they put, guys? Let's put
Chaos Wrestling.
Madrid raid or
Or,
what's the
Madrid.
word that you want to use where because you've been rattling them in the group chat. What do you want to say, bro?
Let's
Oh,
say
he ended his
Madrid.
stream. Oh, lucky guy. He ended his stream. The fraud.
Did he end
fraud.
it?
He ended his stream, bro. He knew what was coming his way, man. I was about to send my audience over there, but let me see who's live that I can read that. I think Lee Gunner might be live. Let me see if I can send it to Lee Gunner. I think Lee reacts. Give me a second. Yeah, Don Hassam is live. Casual TV. Oh yeah, so I'll send you all to I'll send you all to Mike's, man. Mike's and Prime, bro. They're doing the preview for the they're doing the preview for the Nigerian Island games, guys. Listen, big up to my guy Prime, big up to my guy Mike's. Those two guys are my homies. You understand what I mean, right? Go support them, right? Tell them Omar BYT rate in the comment section below. Those guys are family. Big up to all the people who are here, man. Big up to every single one of you guys. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel as always. Turn on notifications as always, guys. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this has been yet another episode of the Coolest Culture Show. Viscal Barça, Viscal Catalonia. Take care, you guys. Peace.